Hi guys, it's India and Igor here. Today we're going to do a reaction, a little bit of a review of Married at First Sight, Season 13, Episode 1.
Listen guys, this is the first time I'm ever watching Married at First Sight. She's always watching this show and I know about these characters. Like I know all about Chris and Paige.
They're not characters, they're real people.
Alright, whatever. I know about them and how they irritate the whole universe. Listen, there's people on this season who already irritate me. You guys are about to all hear about it. I know already. Bao and Johnny, y'all gonna watch this video. We're probably gonna be on one of your Excel sheets. That's totally cool. And if y'all want to dislike this video, that's okay too. More power to
No, nobody dislike.
Anyway, you ready?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. All right, let's start with the first couple. We're gonna do these in the order that we saw them appear on TV. The first couple we got is Gil and Myra. What are your initial thoughts?
Well, first thoughts, I want to know if Myra's a Leo because she is very opinionated. She loves to shop. And she said multiple times she's not giving up her lifestyle. So shout out to her on that. Leos unite. But I do think they're going to like clash and bump heads a lot because he seems a little bit down to earth and she seems a little bit more high maintenance. And we're doing the decision day, right? Predictions too?
Sure.
Hard no.
You think hard no?
Hard no.
Okay. In my opinion, I actually agree with you. She says she wants a man who's not bald and who got a beard. He got neither of them. So I don't know how that's gonna work. In addition, I don't know, he kind of gives me this firefighter playboy type vibe. And she's kind of like, listen, I'm ready. I want a family. I want kids. He kind of, I don't really know what I want. So we're going to really see what happens. I mean, he is tall, dark, and handsome. She did ask for that.
Who said he was handsome?
You think he's ugly?
I'm not saying he's ugly. I'm just saying who said he was handsome.
Fine, whatever. But yeah, that's a big issue. That's a major con because that's not what she wants. So hopefully she's attracted to him.
But you can grow hair.
You can, but she wants what she wants.
And you can grow a beard.
You can, but she wants what she wants.
So for November, maybe he just won't shave.
But how is he gonna know not to do that?
Because she might tell him. Like,
how?
She might say
in that little gift, yo, you better have a beard.
No, but she might tell him like when they feel more comfortable, like I prefer you to grow your beard out, or like subtle ways, like when I tell you, hey, shave.
But that's the question. Will she tell him, or will she be like, this ain't what I want? I'm out.
She seems like she's very upfront and honest. I think she.
So
would
you think
she'll
tell him?
So what's your answer? Hard yes or hard no?
I don't know. I think
you gotta pick. I know I brought you over to the dark side in the show, so now you gotta pick for decision day. We're not talking about long term, just decision day. Yes or no?
Initial vibes, I think no.
Okay, so we're team no on this one.
Okay, the next couple we got is Michaela and Zach. What do you think about them?
So that's young boy.
That's young boy, young blood.
Yes. So what will I say? He's kind of young. Like at 27, he should be in the clubs, the lounge, you know.
He shouldn't be twerking, but he should have someone twerking with him.
On him.
On him.
Yeah. So,
bro, you should have someone twerking on you.
He said, if you remember that, he wanted to be married by 25. Like, I'm rarely, hear a guy ever say that.
Yeah, it's true.
And she says that she wants love and stuff like that. And he says he wants love. But the funny thing is, both of them said they never experienced love. So how do they know they're ready for marriage, or how do they know what they're looking for if you never experienced love?
I don't know. She says she's experienced love from her dad. She said that
that's a different kind of love.
That is a different kind of love. I mean, they both got dogs. I'm sure they love their dogs. That's a good sign.
Shout out to the dogs. They were cute.
If you love animals, then there's a part of you that's really cool. So shout out to both of you for having dogs.
Okay, so what are we saying with this couple on the count of three? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So that sounded kind of dry, like a Popeye's biscuit. Why?
Because I have some doubts. He's really young. I'm not sure he knows what he wants. He tells his family that he's ready to be a husband, but his dad says to him, bro, do you even know how to be a husband?
But you won't know until you try it?
You won't know until you try it, but I don't know. I just feel like he's doing it for all the wrong reasons. I think he's trying to get married because all his brothers are married and he don't want to be left out.
Yeah, like a father.
I feel like he kind of set a goal, I want to be married. So there's nothing wrong with that goal. I just think he hasn't experienced enough. I don't know.
But if he has that goal and he's willing to make it work, they might make it work. You know? That's
true. If you're willing to put the time in, anything is possible.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the next couple. There wasn't that much juice there.
Except that when they both cry, they wipe their hairs the same way.
Yeah,
they both do that.
They're in sync already, I guess. Okay, and the next couple we want to talk about is Johnny and Bao. And to my knowledge, because I haven't seen every season, but the last few seasons I have seen, I don't remember any Asian Americans on the show. So shout out to them for like the diversity of the season, especially in all the couples, you know? For them, I will say it's really interesting. He was like, you know, he loves control. He has to have control. I don't know how many times he needs those like same pair of khakis and that blue shirt.
Mad khakis.
It reminded me of like when the cartoon characters go into their closet and it's like the same outfit.
He's a cartoon character.
How are you like so controlling down to like how your clothes are, to how you want, you know, your future wife to be, but you give up full control on your future?
I think he's accepted the fact that he has failed in that aspect. He has been trying unsuccessfully to be with a woman, to love him the way that he wants to be loved. And I think he has failed at that. And because he has failed at that, I think he's ready to do the next best thing and put it in somebody else's hands. So I think even though he is such a big control freak to the part that he dresses like a cartoon character, and I don't know what that has to do with being a control freak, but the control freak aspect is how he organizes his clothes in his closet, not what he wears. But the fact that he's such a control freak, I think he's controlling. It's still a form of control, because even though he's letting somebody else pick for him, that was his decision. So he is still in control.
Okay. I don't know. At first I was like, I don't know about these two, but then they're so similar. And then it's like he wants a female version of him, which I can see that can mesh personality wise. I see like friend, but I'm wondering like, how can you be romantically involved when she seems like not the type to be like all smothering and all over you, and that's what he's looking for?
I don't think she's what he's looking for. I think it's conflicting what he wants, because he wants somebody to give him all the love and affection, but at the same time he says it, oh, I'm glad because you're like me. So if she's like you, she's gonna want affection for herself and not to give it. And you said it yourself, or he said it himself, that he would rather the girl be more into him than he's into the girl. So if she's like him and he's happy about that, then she might be more excited that the guy is more into her than she is into the guy.
Okay. So if you were to guess, what are we saying for them, this couple?
You want to count down?
No, we don't have to count down.
You don't want to count down?
No. Just
all right. You want me to go? In my opinion, I think it's going to be a fail, but they're going to be very, very strategic about it, and they're not going to show that on camera. I think on camera, everything is going to look good and great, but off camera, arguments nonstop, and when the show ends, maybe a month or two later, we out.
I was saying it's a no, but then I was thinking like they are very like about their image, and how she kept like having a breakdown about Nobel Peace Prize. Like I don't know what they're walking around just in Houston like that, but I don't know. But I think that like they'll stay together on decision day, and maybe like when we're not following the couples as much, because even a few months after we still see the couples and what's going on, like what happens with them now. I think they're gonna wait a while. I don't see like the gold and bronze anniversaries for them.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Yeah, me neither. Sorry, guys. Ouch. Okay, coming up next, we have Ryan and Brett. What are your first thoughts?
Why do you look so tired? That's what I want to know. Why do you look so tired? Like he look like he got 2 kids. He work at the market after work. He got to do after school with his kids.
Did they ever tell us?
He did remote learning the whole year. He looked like stressed.
Did they ever tell us why he's so tired? Not tired, but what he does for a living.
I don't think they really told us what anyone really did this season except for the NASA guy.
There was a NASA guy and something about Excel sheets.
That wasn't her job. That was her hobby.
Okay.
So, besides him looking tired, like he's giving off good vibes. He seems like he really wants it. And one thing I will say, we always say, why do people, well, you say it. Why do people sign up for this? He said he's known as a serial dater. Like he's dated so many people.
He's banned from certain towns.
So, I mean,
what did you do, bro? Like, why are you banned from certain towns?
So that means he knows what he wants and he knows what he doesn't want, and he hasn't found it yet. So it seems like he is like exhausted all his options. So this might be for him, you know? And I will say that she says she's like interested into being romantic. They both mentioned the movie The Notebook, which you've never seen. I don't know how you didn't see it with Ryan Gosling.
Nope, never seen it.
Jesus. So I think that, you know, she comes off strong and has a big personality, and he seems like a little bit more reserved. But that balance could work. It's not total opposites. They want the same thing.
They want the same thing, and they both eat salmon baked.
I don't eat salmon.
No, it's like, what do you mean you? It's about them.
But you eat salmon, so what does that mean?
I don't know. I'm just saying that they both were making baked salmon.
What? How is that like part of the relationship?
Because they both like the Notebook and they both eat salmon. That's 2 things right there. Oh, and they're both athletic. That's 3. And they have dogs, I think, right? They both have dogs.
You've never seen the Notebook, and I don't eat salmon.
I'm not talking about me and you. I'm talking about them.
Oh. Anyway, we talk about this afterwards. So I say yes.
What do I think? I think he has a chance. And I actually think that he's the person for this program. A lot of these people are doing it. I'm not sure what their reasons are, whether it's for, clout, for their IG pages or whatever the issue is. He's actually doing it because he has experienced so many different women. He, at this point, can probably tell us what he likes, what he doesn't like. And I think that makes him an excellent candidate for the show because it helps the experts really match him up with somebody. He says he falls in love easily. She's a romantic. I honestly think they got a chance. Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
We believe in you guys. Make us proud.
Okay. Next couple. So our final couple of this episode is Rachel and Jose. What do you think about them?
When you say Jose, you mean the guy who looks like Ghost from Power?
A Latino version, yes.
The Latino version of Ghost from Power?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you and Ghost from Power are very, very similar in the sense that you're both controlling. You want everything a specific way, and you're not trying to hear no lip.
Why are you speaking to the audience like he's listening?
He probably be listening.
Okay, so go ahead. I want to.
Yeah. Yo, and he don't want no lip from his woman. No lip. If his woman give him lip, she gonna be on his Excel sheet.
Why is everybody doing Excel sheets?
I don't know. Bro, why did you do an Excel sheet with 325 questions?
326, I think.
326, bro.
But he didn't say he did on Excel. Could have been Notepad.
Okay, maybe it wasn't on Notepad. We don't know. Maybe Microsoft Word.
But I don't know. Like, he seems very driven, very motivated, right? Yeah. He has paid off his student loans. Sally Mae is not calling him, so you don't have to worry about that, Rachel. You don't have to run from the phone. He has 2 houses. I don't know why he needs 2. Maybe one's an investment property. And I think he works for NASA, right?
He works for NASA, assessing risk.
Everybody, that word. You should take a drink, guys, every time you hear the word risk in the episode if you did not see it and you wanted to watch the review first, because that word was mentioned tons of times.
Seriously, every time you hear the word risk, take a shot. You'll enjoy the episode a lot more. Promise you. So
I just think that from looking at their 2 personalities, like he's going to be very like domineering and he likes things a certain way, kind of like Johnny. I even think they said they will be attracted to each other if they went the other way.
Yo, Johnny, that's your man right there.
So I think he's going to be like just too much for her, and even from her mean friends who were like, telling her what to do.
What if he finds you repulsive?
Sorry, I thought it was multiple friends from the conversation he had. It was a friend. Who was saying, stand up for yourself. So it sounds like she might be the type to like hold it in and just like accept his way of things. And we've seen him Married at First Sight. That does not work in the long run. So I'm giving this couple a no.
I'm giving it a hard no. And listen, Rachel, if you're watching this for any reason whatsoever, listen, if this man tries to control every aspect of your life and you're not with it, listen to your friends and stand up for yourself, because you need to be you. And if you try to live like this guy, he's just gonna, what's the word? Wash you up, right?
Yeah, he's gonna just be
wring you out,
overbearing,
just wear you out. He's just gonna wear you out.
You're gonna look tired, like
you're gonna be like Ryan.
Who's Ryan?
Ryan is the guy who you said looked tired and looked like he been through it all.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about Ryan last season. I'm like, how do you know about Ryan? But yes, Ryan of this season.
Yeah.
So okay, what did you think about the show since I converted you?
Why is this show so long? I'm used to things like anime, 20 minutes long. If you love anime, you cool. And like certain shows, like 45 minutes, 50 minutes, 2 hours. And then we had to sit.
Think about it. That's without commercials because we watched it today.
Oh, yeah. And we had to sit for Bao to make a decision if she wants the guy or not, because he wrapped her gifts with a jersey because he couldn't find wrapping paper and he was trying to be cute. It's a long show.
Well, all the episodes are not as long. Like I think they just try to chunk everything into this one. It's usually like an hour and a little bit more.
Do you think the show's going to have juicy drama?
I think it's going to be like in between a KFC biscuit and Popeye's biscuit. It's going to be in the middle. I don't think it's going to be juicy like last season with all that hot mess. I don't think it's going to be dry. I think there's enough personalities to spice it up.
All right. What do you guys think in the comments? Do you see conflict or do you see a bunch of, hiya?
they don't see that. But we know one bride said that she wouldn't mind doing that on her wedding night after 12 hours of getting to know the guy if they're vibing. So what do you guys think? Don't do his scale. I don't know how you would type that. I don't know what that translates to. But guys, let us know your thoughts. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll be back next week. Bye, guys.
See you later.